Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Jackman, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. My name is Elijah, and during this time we're seeing a ton of movies that have been kind of featured with delays, and the future of series, especially the Marvel Cinematic Universe, may seem a little bit more ambiguous. But recently we have some information that could potentially lead to the possibility down the road we might see a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 one day with the director James Gunn at the helm of it as well. Now recently, over the past weekend, we saw a ton of new information or just a conversation coming from James Gunn as he did a Q&A over on his Instagram, and he talked about a lot of things regarding Guardians of the Galaxy moving forward, and one of the most interesting things that definitely came to what he thought about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4. Now, this is just, of course, his thoughts that he shared. However, he did also iterate that there was nothing, of course, confirmed or official, and just more was talking about the general idea if he was to ever continue the Guardians of the Galaxy beyond the third volume that is officially announced and will be beginning shooting sometime in the next year or so. He talked about how if there was ever to be a Guardians of the Galaxy 4, he most likely would want the team to be a brand new team and a new composition of characters, but it is really interesting when you look at the context of what he was being asked. Now, he actually was specifically being asked if there would be more films beyond the trilogy, and he essentially said that beyond Guardians of the Galaxy 3, he does feel like this will probably be the final story or final standalone film with this group of characters all together, which kind of intends or means he plans on finishing a lot of the story arcs, or at least tell the final story of the Guardians of the Galaxy in this sense, in this single film, rather than planning a new course or planning several more movies with this cast of characters. Now, it is really interesting, and of course it doesn't really confirm anything or any type of final goodbye to any character, as essentially we could see all of these characters used in different ways in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, the core Guardians of the Galaxy team-up films probably will end at this third entry, and we won't see anything else beyond it. Though, like he said in his Instagram post, it was probably going to be the final for these characters. There are a ton of possibilities of a new cast of characters being introduced, or maybe a mix of old and new, making a new team of Guardians of the Galaxy in the future one day. But as far as what his intentions are with this trilogy, he wants to finish it out as a trilogy. So it is definitely some really interesting talking points here. It is going to lead to a very interesting future down the road. Now, if they ever did actually choose to do a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4, it could look very different. We immediately thought of the post-credit scene from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where we see a different Guardians team, which was really interesting to see, but it would be definitely something that could be possible with the right director, like James Gunn coming back to make a Volume 4, and a new cast could potentially work. We've seen the MCU make interesting casts of characters out of literally nothing before, so we wouldn't be too surprised if they managed to pull something off really unique way down the line. Though we still have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 to look forward to. It's definitely one of the later films on the list of movies in the MCU that are going to be coming up soon, but maybe that'll just let it live up to the hype even more. And of course, we don't know if Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be that final moment for the team. We might see something play out in a larger Avengers type setting, kind of like how Iron Man 3 did finish a lot of the storylines introduced in the first Iron Man, though his story as a character kind of wrapped up in Avengers Endgame. So we might see something like that down the road as well, in more of a team-up setting. So there's definitely a lot of options, and there's definitely nothing set in stone just yet, but definitely let us know what you think of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and the possibility of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 down in the comments down below. Do you like the idea of them kind of stretching things out and doing different iterations of the Guardians team down the road, or do you think that without it being this core team, the movies just won't be as good and will be more of a shadow of the former movie greatness? Let us know down below. Also, be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this one. You can also check out our Instagram if you want more content like this. We'll see you guys all tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi. See you guys.